this is the full experience of where we don't know where we're staying tomorrow. We don't have camp reservations. It's kind of just
go as you may.
Go as you may, go as you please. Do we stay here this long? Oh, we like it here. Do we move on down the road? And it's like, that is a part of where we're not complaining we chose this lifestyle, but it does get exhausting. Like the decision fatigue aspect of just, is this place safe? Does this place look good? Is the weather gonna be fine? Is it gonna be hot? We'll get those coyotes over here. Ooh, yeah. Good job. You tell them.
Look at this.
That's good. It's pretty. Well, if there was coyotes, they're either coming here or they're scared. Rach said I got some color. I definitely did when we were in Gold Canyon. Any of the last couple of days, I guess, would be accurate. Yeah, this is where that girl was at.
Sure.
She left last night and then came back last night and then left early this morning. So the couple we met in Key West, Brandon and Allie, they were bouncing around out west when we were out west. Rachel told them about a spot in Alamogordo. We happened to still be there because we met up with another couple, or met another couple there, hung out with them for a bit. Brandon and Allie.
Does this make sense already?
Probably not. Brandon and Allie showed up at the spot we were camping at in Alamogordo, which is a spot that Rachel recommended to them when they passed through the area. They thought we had already left Alamogordo, but we were there with our other friends, Mitch and Sydney, who we met at that dispersed spot. Anyways.
Before December, we didn't have any van life friends our own age. Now,
true, yeah, I mean, even the ones we met in bed, well.
Now we have 2 couples.
Carl's probably our age.
Couples, though.
Yeah, couples, for sure. Yeah, crazy.
We'd only have met like a single boy or a single girl.
That van was totally here last time we were here, I'm thinking.
Really?
It's so funny, all these spots were here the same time of the year that we were last year. And how many vehicles, I'm like pretty sure the schoolie over there was here last year. This van. So they get here out to Buckeye where we're currently camping before us. Rachel and I were in Gold Canyon and had to restock on groceries, stuff.
Well, we didn't do this one by happenstance. We like pre-planned this weekend.
Said we would meet here in Buckeye. Yup.
Arizona.
So they drop a pin, show Rach. We pull in, and the spot that we're camped at is where they were parked. And?
Oh, my turn.
Your turn.
That's the same spot we were parked at last year when we came to Buckeye for 5 days.
This place is huge.
All the spots here.
They're parked where we camped last year.
Come here.
Seriously, what are the odds of that? Like, so slim. Unbelievable, actually. I don't know if it's the universe. I mean, obviously luck, but... So we hung out with them last night. So much fun. Like, we really enjoyed their company, and their outlook on life is a lot like ours, and...
They're the same age we were when we started van life.
Yeah, so it's just funny to talk about like all these spots and different stories and have stuff in common. They're from Chicago. And so anyways, yeah, we hung out with them, and anytime we're hanging out with people, like my personal thing, I think it's weird to be like, oh, hey, can I put a GoPro up in the corner of the room? As much as it would be great content, I just don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable, and I don't want it to take away from like the actual organic experience. Oh, got ourselves a flat tire. Maybe I could just film. I could ask. I did film outside, like when we were in the camp or in the screened-in porch having a fire, but I just feel like it's more organic. It's more true conversation. People don't feel like they have to filter what they say if like there's a camera there, and it just seems weird to me. So some of you might be like, why don't you get it all on film of you guys hanging out? Let's just my personal preference, but we're recapping on the story. Had a great time last night. It's been really cool this time being able to, like, all these spots, go away, visit our friends for a couple of days, and then meet up with either Mitch and Sydney, Brandon and Allie. It's nice to be low-key again. We've been visiting friends and seeing people for what?
9 days.
Yeah, 9-10 days. So we're ready to kind of just, not that we didn't enjoy it. We very much love the social component, but we're ready to just kind of chill and do our own thing for a bit.
I was just saying maybe like a 5-day plan, and Nate said, oh, I should film. And I said, well,
because that's the nitty-gritty of like what we
maybe
do on a weekly or daily basis of having to make these decisions.
try and check in and see what makes sense, and I'll take him off now.
Trying to come up with a game plan. I think we're gonna head to California after this. I think that's the plan.
Today's Sunday. We were here last night. We'll be here tonight. I think we for sure should be here tomorrow night. That's 3 total. Maybe Tuesday. For sure, let's leave Wednesday. If not Tuesday.
Backtrack 7 miles, probably get fuel, replenish on groceries,
Yeah.
Planet Fitness.
Do a shower. I would think we should book a boondocker next. There is one in Yuma. It's available all week. They just don't do same-day reservations.
Okay.
So
Fill up on
you
water.
have to do it one day before. Yeah. Fill up on water.
Is it a national wildlife reserve?
Like refuge thing, yeah.
One of our friends has been telling us about that for a long time, Gregory, and we've seen it on the map all the times we've been down here, just never made it over there, but it looks pretty.
We could see what Mitch and Sydney are doing if they're still in Yuma. I kind of doubt it by the end of the week, but
They were
could
doing
see.
like some van meetup though that I think went until the end of the week. They sounded, I think they're gonna make it over to California, so yeah, maybe.
After Yuma,
Yeah.
we could do Quartzsite. Then we could go into Joshua Tree. We could do Lake Havasu, that kind of area.
Yeah.
We've never done Lake Havasu.
Yeah, our friend Connor's bouncing around for his work or for his doctor rotations. We really want to meet up with him and see him, so we'll see where that works out. We got to debate if we're going to go north and go up into Death Valley. We want to spend some time in Utah and Colorado. So we shall see. We got a lot on the list.
Human?
I don't think so. I don't know what human bone would be that big now. The things you find in the desert. So yeah, we'll see. The joys of, we love it. We love the freedom of it. We love the endless possibilities. We love that we can switch it up and say we're gonna go 100 miles this way, 400 miles that way. And it's completely up to us what we do, when we do it, and for how long. We definitely just go with the flow, but I know Rachel probably gets sick of my just, oh, we can do whatever. Well, that's fine. I don't really care, because I really don't. I mean, there's things that I prefer more than the other, but this is way more washed out than last year when I biked down this.
Yeah, this is thick.
But that is like, this is the full experience of where we don't know where we're staying tomorrow. We don't have camp reservations. It's kind of just
Go as you may.
go as you may, go as you please. Do we stay here this long? Oh, we like it here. Do we move on down the road? And it's like, that is a part of where we're not complaining we chose this lifestyle, but it does get exhausting. Like the decision fatigue aspect of just, is this place safe? Does this place look good? Is the weather gonna be fine? Is it gonna be hot? Are we missing out on this? And so it's funny, but it does feel nice to be back out on dispersed land. We're grateful for our friends that allow us to park in front of their places, and you know, being able to hang out and talk to them and share drinks and
Get
dinner.
the city experience a little bit here and there.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. It's nice. And it's really great. We've had so much social time this trip. Like more than I think any other trip we've done, of just regular chit-chatting and seeing people and interacting, meeting new people.
We've
And
only like been on our own for like 4 days at a time. Like,
it's crazy.
and
That's
then
different for
you
us.
see someone else, and then 4 days alone, and then you see someone else. You know, like,
Yeah.
that's super different.
And now it's kind of like this journey of where we're in our wagon wheeled.
We're like chasing our friends.
Yeah, like back in the day. I'm gonna go on this side so I can switch arms.
Can I get that?
Yeah, I feel like it's old, like Oregon Trail style wagon rides. Like we're just going around, meeting up in these little clusters, hanging out for the night and day, and then venturing off and meeting up down the road. And
our friends from Phoenix are going to be camping outside of Cathedral Rock State Park. Or
when's
Cathedral
that again?
Gorge in March, like the week after we be with John. We're like, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
To like camp there one night, just to crash with them.
Yeah, this trip's gonna rip right by. 3 months. Just like that. It's crazy, but that's life. And at least we're having fun, like we're enjoying it. I'll give you guys the view of this while we talk now so that you can see something different than us. What were you gonna say?
Look at that hyena up there.
Yeah, right. Hyena.
Hyena. Ziki?
It was so hot last time when I was biking down here. We like this spot though. There is more trash in some of the spots than in other places we've camped at, which is really a shame, because I could certainly see it being a case of where the more out of control the trash gets, the more they're gonna say, nope, we're just blocking it off. Maybe not though. I don't know how it goes. We've certainly experienced a lot of places where they've closed it down. Like in Gold Canyon, there was a spot we really wanted to check out.
For 3 years.
Fortunately, we didn't get the chance, because by the time we said, hey, we're ready, you know, we're gonna do it this time, it works for our schedule, the whole road was closed down. A fireball over there. So peaceful out here in the desert. There's just, you hear a plane right now, but it's crazy. We were sitting out basically all day and you couldn't even hear the cars on the highway. Last year when we were here, there was like an air show at the Air Force Base. A week later, so like some of the planes were flying in and stuff, and there's fighter jets going back and forth from here to San Diego, I would assume. And it was kind of loud. That's actually getting really pretty. See, we were saying, it's not going to be anything, and hey, we'll take it. It's right behind the mountains too.
If we hadn't turned around, we maybe wouldn't have seen that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's just nice being out in the desert this time of the year. You don't have to worry as much about critters. The poisonous ones. Should hear the performance of the coyotes here any moment. Start it off, Zeke. Can you start it off for your brothers, your long lost friends? Can you go, can we get a oh? Oh. We'll get those coyotes over here. Ooh, yeah. Good job. You tell them.
Look at this.
That's good. It's pretty. Well, if there was coyotes, they're either coming here or they're scared.
Come here. Sit. Will you sit?
Backdrop of pink. I don't know how much the camera picks it up, but it's cool how that happens. And the glow all the way around the mountains, and then right over there on those mountains. Pretty. We were talking with our friends last night, and Brandon said, I feel like Arizona, or like out in the desert, is the most consistent for sunsets and sunrises. I feel like especially sunsets. And we said we agreed. It's getting really pretty.
For us to go.
Of course I didn't bring my digital camera. That's my own fault though. I said it's not going to be anything. I don't need to bring my camera and carry it on. It's better than last night's.
It is better than last time.
I think. Glad we went for a walk, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Right out the back door. Someone else. He's glad. Mr. Dust Monster, you gotta see this thing. I was gonna show. Let me get some dust off you. Although he shook off this morning in bed. We patted him down real good before we got in bed, but it didn't make sense to give him a bath because then he would have been wet. And we knew he'd be out there today doing the same thing. He shook off in bed and just a dust cloud this morning. It's like, sweet. But as we've said, we'll miss it someday. So what doesn't kill us makes us stronger.
Wow, look, it just keeps
I know,
forward.
it's great. Cotton candy, for sure. I'd say how lucky are we, but it's just one of those things of where we kind of built this life and took the risk to do it. But after 3 years of doing this, it's hard not to just go, wow, how is this our life? Like, we're just out in the middle of the desert, walking around for sunset. And we've been doing this for the last, how long we've been in the desert now? We started Alamogordo 3 weeks.
I'd have to look at a calendar, I don't even know.
A long, long time.
Well, yeah, we left on like the 16th,
Yeah.
I think. And we got to Alamogordo on the 19th.
So coming up on almost a month.
Making a mess.
Making a salad.
I mean, yes, a salad.
Yeah.
It's
Some wings from the air fryer. Putting some cucumber and carrots in there too, or you already did?
I'm not doing cucumber. Yeah, we're gonna have pineapple on the side. And
Better get you talking to it.
yes, we made Nate a margarita.
Margarita.
Bloody, you can come eat.
Yeah, salad, chicken wings. We got some organic Chipotle ranch at Aldi that's supposed to be good. Or we think it sounds good. It scored better than the other stuff. See how that rolls.
These are like garlic parmesan wings, I think.
How's your peanut butter? What is it, a porter? So yeah, having a low-key night here. Gonna do dinner, hang out. It's nice to just kind of sit put and not have to worry about driving in the city and where we're gonna end up and what our friends have planned and stuff like that.
It's the Super Bowl too, so I'm very glad we're not
In the city.
in the city.
Yeah. That probably sounded like I'm complaining. It's great to have friends and wonder what they're up to and what the plans are and this and that, but we're excited to just kind of veg. Let the brain rest.